In 12 Investigates, what happens if the issues surrounding jury administration duties are not fixed soon at the Forsyth County Courthouse? It is a what-if situation that's troubling current attorneys and even those already retired from the courtroom. WXI 12's Devontae McKenneth is in downtown Winston-Salem with today's update.
Last month, the Clerk of Superior Court, Denise Hines, gave a one-month notice about changes taking place within her office. No more involvement with jury administration. Fast forward to last week, 100 jurors showed up and no one could help them. Hines says it wasn't her fault.
But if I had 100 voters, potential voters, in my building every week on jury duty, I think I'd want to take care of them. They are the most important, and you need to treat them as such.
That's how retired attorney Tom Fagerly feels. He says after 40-plus years of practicing law, 20 in Forsyth County, what happened last Tuesday is unprecedented.
I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. The clerk is who the jurors look to get their direction as to where to go, what to do, when they got to be there. They call the clerk's office to get the time when do they have to report or not report.
A critical job that Fagerly says has always been the clerk's responsibility in every North Carolina courthouse he's been in. However,
there is nothing in the statute that says that the clerk shall have a jury clerk. So is she legally in the wrong? I would say probably not.
But it's probably so that Superior Court cases will be delayed if there's no deal between Hines and judicial officials. What happened that Tuesday could create room for a biased jury. Attorneys are worried, and Fagerly understands why.
They could potentially be prejudiced, and therefore your trials are just ground to a halt.
There's also worry about how this failure looks.
Looks very poor for the administration of justice in Forsyth County.
And finding out how the courthouse got here.
Sounds to me like it's a power struggle. What else could it be?
12 Investigates asked that same question to Triad attorney Mary Garvey. She worked at the courthouse for 5 years, leaving after 2 years under Hines' leadership. She says it's clear what the issue is.
At the end of the day, you've got 106 people that you're responsible for. They're doing a good job. They're working hard. The issue is not with them. The issue is not with them.
Serving as the Clerk of Superior Court, Hines is the supervisor for those 106 employees you heard that attorney make reference to. We asked Hines about her management and leadership style. She told us no comment. Later this week, we hear more from attorney Garvey, and we also hear from a former employee who says Hines forced her to retire after decades of service. For 12 Investigates, I'm Devontae McKenneth.